Hello everyone, I'm Sword Caliber 687, and today I'm going to do a review on the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2. Before I gotta do my review, I'm going to talk a little bit of the history of myself being a Sonic fan. For me, I've been a Sonic fan at least for 18 years. My first game was Sonic Adventure 2, and then I played all the other games out of order. I've been playing a lot of the Sonic games and liked it until the most recent game that really happened in the main series, which is Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces basically just made me lose interest in the franchise. Sonic Forces divided a lot of the Sonic fan base for the game really being good or really being bad, and some of the people who loved Sonic left because of that game. I didn't know what to think of the Sonic franchise next until I saw the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. When Paramount showed the first trailer to the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, many fans were just angry at the old Sonic design for that movie because it didn't even look like Sonic at all. It looked like some ugly fusion between a human and a hedgehog. It looked so disgusting and ugly. For me, I was a little bit curious at how bad the movie was going to be until Paramount decided to fix the original Sonic design and started making them look like from the actual games. Yeah, I would have to say this. Anything looks better than that old Sonic movie design, and Paramount did the right decision in changing the design. I would just say that the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie did good at the box office, making over $319 million worldwide. I know it's not a lot compared to an MCU movie or a high box office number compared to Transformers, but it was during COVID-19 in 2020. I know there's some Sonic fans that I talked to that didn't like the first movie because it wasn't accurate towards the games. But for me, I love the first movie because it tried to show the introduction to Sonic, but he's not the Sonic we know and love yet, but he's still getting there. Because of the first movie's success, it brought a lot of popularity to Sonic. Because a lot of people started paying attention to Sonic, noticing Sonic, or even care about Sonic. And Jeff Fowler did say in interviews that he wanted to be faithful to the Sonic games and wanted to add way more stuff to the games. Because of budget reasons and limitations during the movie, they couldn't do that, and they wish they would have did it in the sequel, which I'm going to talk about right now. This is going to be the non-spoilers part for this video, so I'm not going to talk too much about the movie. I'm going to talk about the things I like for the movie. Okay, here it goes. Everybody's been wondering, how does the second Sonic the Hedgehog movie hold up to the first one? Well, I had to say that the second one is way better than the first one. Sonic Movie 2, the action is a lot better, the dialogue is a lot funnier, and it's trying to be more accurate to the Sonic video games. Yeah, I would say this. Some of the fans that didn't like the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie, if you came to watch the Sonic Movie 2, you would come to love this movie. It's because they're trying to be more faithful to the games while trying to do their own thing at the same time. Yeah, I would say a little bit about the plot without giving too much away because it's the non-spoiler section. So Sonic and Tails must team up to stop Dr. Eggman trying to achieve the ultimate power, which is some magical gem. Dr. Eggman and Knuckles team up so Sonic won't get this magical artifact, so they can get the ultimate power. The whole plot is a race trying to get this magical artifact. But who will try to get it? Who knows? Is it Sonic or Dr. Eggman? You will only find out until you see the movie. I will have to say this. Knuckles played by Idris Elba is amazing. It shows the menacing and the fierce side of Knuckles has never been shown in a while. And the gullible, naive nature to his character. In the mainline Sonic games, Knuckles didn't really do anything for a while. He got reduced to a background character, or some people know him in front of the Sonic Boom counterpart by making him this big, strong, massive, stupid guy. Now let me just say I do love Sonic Boom, even though I treat it like a side Sonic spin-off. I did like Knuckles being that big, strong, massive, idiotic character for that version of Knuckles. But I wish Knuckles from the mainline game been serious, menacing, and tough, until I saw the Idris Elba Knuckles. Idris Elba's Knuckles just recaptured that spark that was just missing from his character, being that big, strong, massive, tough guy, but also being gullible and naive at the same time. I know I'm being a bit redundant and repeating some of the same things I said about Idris Elba's Knuckles, but now I gotta talk about Colleen O'Shaughnessy's Tails. Colleen O'Shaughnessy is the current voice actress for Tails in the games, but it was cool in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie too that they got her to play Tails for the Sonic the Hedgehog sequel. I would say this for my personal opinion, she did a good job as Tails because they translated the character from the games into the movie. Tails in the game is a timid, shy, a little bit scared fox, but when he's around Sonic in the games, he gains confidence and started forming a friendly bond around Sonic. Like for Tails, it combines some of the modern interpretation of Tails, combined a little bit from the classic games, which is really cool, because he really has like a lot of these gadgets they show in the trailers. And now I'm going to talk about Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman, because Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman is exactly like he was in the first movie, being that evil, egotistical doctor, which is funny because he's just narcissistic. I don't have a lot to say about Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman. It's because he's already a fine, good character as he is. And now, let's talk about our main star, Sonic the Hedgehog. I will have to say this, Sonic the Hedgehog from the second movie, he still is the same character towards the end of the first movie, but he's really progressing as a character. What I like about the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie is Sonic was still learning how to use his powers, but in the sequel, he completely mastered using his powers. I remember in the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie, when Sonic tried to use Spin Dash for the first time, using it against an enemy, Sonic was like amazed but kind of shocked at the same time using Spin Dash. Sonic the Hedgehog as a character has progressed a lot since the first movie, but anybody who's trying to watch it for like the first time for the second movie would be really amazed how much his powers are mastered. Sonic Movie 2, by the way, will make you love Sonic based on how much he's trying to progress with his allies and the bond around his friends, and he has to learn how to be a better hero with working with them. Yeah, this is it. This is the end of the non-spoiler section, and let's talk about spoilers. I will have to say this part is all about spoilers. I will begin a countdown talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. If you don't really try to get out of here, well, that's too bad for you. Okay, I begin the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This is your final warning. While you see this video, while you didn't watch the movie, too bad. The beginning of the movie starts off when Dr. Eggman is trapped in the Mushroom Zone after the first Sonic movie. He's trying to find his way out of the Mushroom Zone. He creates some awesome device to try to escape through the Mushroom Zone by using Sonic's quill that he had in the last movie. When he combined the quill with the device he had, it summoned the Amphros, and the Amphros were trying to get Dr. Eggman, but Dr. Eggman tricked him, and he beated the Amphro using his smarts. He was trying to escape through the portal that they had, but something happens. Knuckles the Echidna shows up. I will try to say this introduction to Knuckles is so epic and awesome for him trying to exit out of the portal and him trying to get Dr. Eggman. Knuckles, the only reason why he came into the Mushroom Zone so he can track down Sonic, and he thinks Dr. Eggman knows where Sonic is. Surprisingly, Dr. Eggman does know where Sonic is, and him and Knuckles form an alliance so they can track down and beat Sonic and try to collect the Master Emerald. If anybody was watching my Sonic video for the spoiler-free section, the Master Emerald was something I was trying to talk about without trying to give it away. Everybody's trying to chase after the Master Emerald because the Master Emerald could turn thoughts into reality. If anybody hasn't really noticed, that really came from Sonic 1. What item did this originally were the 6 Chaos Emeralds before they were changed to 7 Chaos Emeralds. The whole reason why, because the Chaos Emeralds originally were like the 7 Dragon Balls for Sonic. I would try to say that the Sonic franchise takes a lot of inspiration from Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, and they're trying to do their own things from borrowing some of the ideas from the Dragon Ball series. Sonic the Hedgehog from the first Sonic video game, not the movie, used the 6 Chaos Emeralds to restore nature. The whole reason why was Dr. Eggman or Dr. Ivor Robotnik or whatever was trying to use the 6 Chaos Emeralds for world domination. The whole plot for Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the video game, was in the Japanese instruction manual. Since I can't read Japanese, I just read it through a wiki, which is cool. I am glad that for the Sonic fans are trying to translate it in English, but yeah, I just get back to talking about the movie. I will try to say Knuckles and Dr. Eggman's relationship can be a little bit funny, but serious at the same time, because they're both trying to track down the Hedgehog and try to kill him. I would try to say Jim Carrey really did knock it out of his park for his Dr. Eggman, because he's exactly the same how he was in the first movie, but this time he does a lot more evil stuff. For anybody that played the Sonic games, it is kinda obvious for Knuckles to try to be tricked by Dr. Eggman, so Dr. Eggman could get the powers of the Master Emerald for himself. I would try to say, yeah, that foreshadowing is kinda obvious. Yeah, I really like how they introduced Tails in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, because it takes place at the same time as the post-credit scene for Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Tails is trying to warn Sonic about the dangers of Dr. Eggman and Knuckles, and the whole thing about the Master Emerald, so he's trying to find them. Yeah, how they introduced Sonic was really cool, because Sonic is standing on top of a building at nighttime. Has anybody played Sonic Adventure 1? That's supposed to be that reference. And Seattle for Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 is supposed to be a big, giant reference to Station Square, which I really like for this movie. I'm going to talk about a little bit of nitpicks I have for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2, but they're probably just not really complaints. I think one of the nitpicks I wish is seeing Sonic more in his world, but they use the human world as a reference to the levels of the game. I still like that, but I wish Sonic could go to more of his world and more of his unique zones from the games. Okay, my second nitpick. My second nitpick is I don't really like how small the Master Emerald is in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 compared to the Sonic the Hedgehog video games. In the Sonic the Hedgehog video games, the Master Emerald is supposed to be the size of an oven or the size of a giant TV. Because of this change, they kind of made the Chaos Emeralds a little bit too small for my personal opinion. Because the Chaos Emeralds are supposed to be a size of an apple. Yeah, because they made the Master Emerald small too, they made the Chaos Emerald small too, which I don't like. Yeah, I'm done talking about my nitpicks, I want to talk about something else. I really like Sonic and Tails' relationship because they just pull from different Sonic games, or different Sonic comics, or different TV shows for this version of Tails. I like, that he has his gadgets based on the modern incarnation of Tails, what he has recently through the games. I like Sonic and Tails' relationship because they're more best friends / older brother to little brother relationship, because that's how it was in the games. I would try to say when Sonic and Tails enter a bar in Siberia, the people in Siberia didn't like them because, they were outsiders, and they're all staring at Sonic and Tails, and one of them was knitting a death symbol. Yeah, because they couldn't speak Russian, Tails made a translator so they could understand Russian, and what happened was he ordered the wrong food, and accidentally his translator insulted the person that was trying to give him the food. The people in Siberia knew there was something off with the outsiders, so they took off their outfits, and they realized they were animals, and they were trying to kill them and burn them to a fire, which is crazy. Before they get killed, Tails basically started a dance-off before they get killed, and because of this, if they win, they survive, if they lose, they die. What I liked when they entered that bar was people didn't like them. One person was just knitting a death symbol on their scarf, and one person just had an eye missing. It was just showing how crazy that place is, and how much they don't like outsiders. I am transitioning back to the dancing scene. I really love it because, even though they're trying to get out of the whole sticky situation that they got themselves into, they had to work together despite their differences. Tails is being a little bit shy and doesn't have that much confidence that they can win, but Sonic is trying to help Tails through with his confidence. Yeah, I would try to say a ridiculous thing happened when they're trying to work together. Tails made like a bunch of illusions with the dancing, and it was so crazy and epic that they just basically beated the person that they had a dance off with, which is so funny. Yeah, I would say this about the human characters for Sonic the Hedgehog movie too. They really do get sidelined in the movie. It's all because they're not a main focal point in the movie compared to the first movie. Yeah, I know some fans will be a little bit disappointed for them getting sidelined. I'm not going to talk about it because you can just see the movie for yourself for them getting sidelined. But they do have an importance in the movie. Like with Sonic, Tom is trying to teach Sonic not to be a little bit selfish and kind of like do things on his own. He's to rely on other people and had to learn how to be a hero through just doing what is right. I really like this lesson because it teaches kids how to do things not on their own. If they need help, they should always ask for help with their friends, family, and not try to be selfish and kind of be cocky like Sonic is in the movie. I will try to say it really shows up in the final battle between Knuckles and Sonic. When Sonic and Knuckles are trying to fight to get the Master Emerald, what happened is Dr. Eggman steals it behind their back, and what happens is the temple is about to get destroyed, and Knuckles is about to drown, but Sonic saves him. Yeah, when Sonic saves Knuckles, him and Knuckles become allies, and they work together just to get the Master Emerald back from Dr. Eggman. But something crazy happens when he uses the power of the Master Emerald. Yeah, it was so crazy when Dr. Eggman just teleported out of nowhere and teleported to Green Hill just to save Agent Stones. I would say Dr. Eggman using the Master Emerald's powers was so crazy to the point he created the Death Egg robot from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Which was crazy. They made him a lot bigger from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 because now he's like the size of a mountain. What I like about the Death Egg robot is you get to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles try to take it down. But it's just too strong and powerful because Dr. Eggman has the Master Emerald, and it can't do nothing to stop it. Yeah, because the Death Egg robot was too powerful, what I like is Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles come up with a plan just to get the Master Emerald out of Eggman inside of his body. I will try to say the plan was successful, by the way, but the only major downside was Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were too injured just to continue the battle. Sonic the Hedgehog is trying to chase after the Master Emerald, but he's too injured to move, but he's just slowly walking. Him and Dr. Eggman are trying to chase after the Emerald. Sonic catches it because he got help from Tom and Maddie. And since he's too injured to move and Eggman basically just destroyed everything, they think they were going to die and they're going to die together. But something awesome happens. I forgot to say that the Master Emerald got damaged from Sonic trying to catch it because they got destroyed from the fight with him and Dr. Eggman. When the Chaos Emeralds came out of the Master Emerald, something happens. Sonic transforms into Super Sonic! I am so glad that this happened because you never really see Sonic in main TV shows or in video games for a while transforming to Super Sonic in the story. It's just only for gameplay, which is really cool. When Super Sonic appears, Super Sonic just annihilated Dr. Eggman's Death Egg robot like it's a toy. And I like the part when Dr. Eggman is trying to use the Death Egg robot, no matter how badly damaged it is, try to hit Sonic, but Sonic just grabs it. It does remind me of Sonic X, when Dr. Eggman tried to do a similar thing in Sonic X. After the battle with the Death Egg robot, Sonic destroyed the Death Egg robot, but you don't know if Eggman really died from the battle of the Death Egg robot. Maybe he'd be saved up for a later movie, but I don't really know. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie ends when Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are both having a friendly game of baseball, and Knuckles finally became friends with Sonic. I like this moment all because, it's showing that Sonic is really trying to change better as a character, and he's starting to have friends with Tails and Knuckles by learning the lesson that he learned from Tom through the movie. I am ending this video right now because I have nothing to say anything about the Sonic movie anymore. I am glad that this movie came out. If you're a massive Sonic fan, just watch this movie right now. Thank you all for watching my video. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and see you soon.